yesterday to shoot this little piece of video. And you're looking at it now. I thought it was really nice with the lake in the background. This was at the city park, Bosque Redondo.
Yes, you got it right.
In New Mexico. We set up that scene to tell this little story, and the audio was just awful. The wind noise was so loud, you couldn't hear a word we were saying. So we'll tell the story now. When we got to Tucson, we put the slide out at the campground the first night, and it started making a horrendous noise.
Clunk, clunk, clunk noise.
Yeah, only worse.
Yeah.
And we knew that was not a good thing. So we got the slide back in, making the same noise, got underneath and took this picture. And there is a rack and pinion mechanism that moves the slide in and out. And what you're seeing is the rack that is sitting on the lip of the frame. The weld holding that bracket to the frame had broken and let that slide drop down, and excuse me, that rack gear was catching on the frame and making that loud noise on the way in and out. This is not a good thing.
No. Fortunately, we were in Tucson, and they have a camping world in Tucson. So Friday morning, we took it in. They weren't very hopeful about being able to get it fixed very quickly, but they did give us an appointment for early Tuesday morning.
We took it in Tuesday morning, and we didn't have a lot of hope because one of the things that we had discovered was that we had owned this camper for 2 years and 6 weeks. And of course, it has a 2-year warranty. And so we were just barely out of warranty, and we were pretty concerned that this was going to be an expensive repair.
Kind of ruined the weekend for us.
It really did. But we got it in on Tuesday, and they took a look at it and called us about noon and said, "You ready to go?"
They welded it. It was done, and it's been working fine ever since.
And of course, the question that we asked them was this covered under warranty? And they said, well, we don't know. We think it will be, but it just made more sense to go ahead and fix it and send you guys on your way, let you get on with your trip, and then we will deal with Jayco about the warranty. Well, boys and girls, I was stunned. I had no no idea that they would even consider doing that. I didn't ask them. Maybe I would have, but I probably not. Maybe. But yeah, they said go. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, Camping World in Tucson, Arizona.
There's a picture of the repaired weld. I'm not a welder. It doesn't look great to me, but again, I'm not a welder. So that was the story that we told sitting by the lake, which didn't work out so well.
Close by with a picture by the lake.
Yeah, but this is sitting by the window. So we're getting ready to be on the road again, and we will
see you down the road.
That's right. We'll see you down the road. To give you a look at where we've camped the last couple of nights. This is BLM land, which stands for Bureau of Land Management. So it's all federal land that is near Carlsbad, New Mexico. This area is called the Chosa Campground, and it's free. There are no services here, and basically all there is here is a 4-acre lot where you can pull over and park, and there's nothing marked, no indication of where to be, where not to be, and people camp in their tents or RVs or whatever. It's just open space and it's free, so you have to be self-sustaining. You'll hear generators running, so you got to carry your water and all that.
From there we went to Roswell. Do you believe in aliens? Staying up in the mountains at Hyde Memorial State Park, but the closer that we got to the campsite and the higher up the mountain we went, the more snow there was. So we knew that was going to be a challenge, and then we find out that the mountains were getting snow 6 to 12 inches. When we did finally get to our campsite, we found that they were doing a controlled burn, and there was actually a fire truck sitting in our campsite. We called and fortunately were able to get our money back for the 3 nights and ended up in Las Vegas at a tiny little RV park that was not much, so we don't even have pictures of it.
Didn't take any pictures of where we were camped because frankly it was really quite awful. It was just a roadside RV parking lot. It had water and electricity and sewer, and yes, those are good things. But it did not have any of what you're looking at now. But tonight we are at Bosque Relant. I'll have to look up the name of it. In Fort Sumner, New Mexico. And as you can see, we don't have a lot of neighbors. Oh wait, we don't have any neighbors at this point. We're positioned in such a way that the back window looks out over the lake. We can watch the ducks. Yeah, a nice covered picnic table. Although once again, with the wind, we probably won't be out here much. There's a storm coming in, and we'll probably be sitting here in the rain for a while, but that's okay. Probably our last nights in New Mexico. we'll head over into West Texas tomorrow, going up to Palo Duro Canyon in southeast of Amarillo. So this is day 2 in our Lakeside City Park. As you can probably hear, it's raining, wind is blowing, and fortunately I've got this overhang over the picnic table to stand under. But this is all part of it, you know. And we were talking, I think this is our first really truly rainy day that we've had since we've been out. But I don't think we have anything to complain about. So the weather radar that we're seeing on our phone is showing a big red splotch coming right towards us. We decided to go in and maybe ride this out in something that has a little firmer foundation under it than this RV. And with us, I'm just trying to get their door a little bit closer to the door of the RV so that they don't get quite as wet as I did. Come on, Molly. What do you think? Time to head for something with a little better structure?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of scary.
Okay.
We're sitting in one of the do-it-yourself car washes, which got us out of the rain and the hail.
We have a tornado warning. I want to wreck it really quickly here and let you know we have a tornado warning in Tobacco County, just south of Fort Sumner.
We have a full 100% rainbow, and if you look really close, it's a double.
Yeah.
Well, we went into town, as you know. We hid in the car wash, as you know, and we're back, and it looks like everything is intact, but we're in the middle of a pond now. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the leg that would be to the right, the left side leg on the RV, that's sitting on a 4x4, and you can only see a little bit of the top of it. And looks like Barb's gonna try and I don't know what to tell you. Well, I guess if that's the worst of our problems, it's not too bad. We'll have to check for hail damage because we did have some hail, but we are in a pond. Let me see what I can find over here to help this situation.